Hey, this is Brett from Rock City Studios with the band Next Door to the Moon. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. So let's introduce yourselves and let everybody know what you guys play and what you do.
Cool. So, hey guys, my name is Jacob. I am the drummer in the band. I also do a lot of the songwriting along with Connor, and I sing backup vocals as well.
Excellent.
My name is Connor Weinstein. I play guitar, I sing lead, and I also help write the songs. Yeah.
How long has this band been together?
Well, it started in 2014, and it was just kind of me in the very beginning, and I had a kind of a collection of songs that I had written when I was a teenager, and so I wound up recording an album, and it was just me, and there was no band name at the time at all. It was just kind of this, collection of songs I had, and then after it was done, I decided that I wanted to kind of form a band around it, and then that's when Next Door to the Moon came to be. I decided to, make it a band situation, and then I met Jacob the following year, and then we started writing new stuff together, and we've been writing and recording and performing ever since. We've been a band for, the two of us have been together for about 2 years.
Excellent. And how did you guys come up with that name, Next Door to the Moon?
It's kind of funny. My mom came up with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Hey, that's the way we like it.
She had, when I was like growing up playing music and stuff, she would always like, just come up with these like really lame band name ideas, it was just kind of like eye roller kind of things.
And it doesn't help that it probably comes from your mom, where you're like, oh,
well,
gosh,
yeah, no, it's just kind of like I had that attitude, like, Mom, stop.
Right.
But then, like, it was so funny. Just like one day, like I just, she was. But she came up with Next Door to the Moon one day. She's like, "How about Next Door to the Moon?" I was like, "Oh, whoa! Actually, that's kind of cool. I like that."
There, and it stuck.
Yeah. So it's just kind of funny how she had about 200 really kind of
terrible
shitty band name ideas,
yeah.
and then so thanks, Mom. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Literally. How would you best describe the sound of Next Door to the Moon, or what bands would you compare yourselves to?
Our first album, Invincible, is definitely really guitar-driven, and you can definitely hear a lot of that.
Like
rock,
Blink-182 kind of stuff.
All of that
Third
influence
Eye
is really
Blind.
in it. Now, though, a lot of the stuff that we're writing is more along the vein of merging that guitar-driven style with something that's a lot more synth-heavy as well.
So are you guys going like more in that pop direction, like a pop rock direction of everything?
Well,
every band evolves.
We're a pop band, but I've noticed kind of like an evolution of our sound over the course of the past couple years, where it started off pretty much mostly guitar stuff, and then we've gradually progressed into more of like a synth kind of thing. We've dialed back some of the distortion for a lot of the new songs. We have a new EP coming out, which still kind of retains the traditional pop rock vibe that also has like a lot of the synth and electronic elements in it. But the stuff that we're currently writing, which is not going to be on this new EP, but it's set for our following release, is a lot more of like an indie pop kind of vibe.
But what is your definition of what makes you guys from being Blink-182 to having that new sound of that, like that pop rock sound? What is your definition of pop rock?
I mean, I'd say it's just, like we mentioned earlier, just like an added element of a lot more electronic production behind it. I think the core of the way we songwrite, with like super catchy melodies and not quite cliche, but like borderline
super catchy melodies.
Very humble.
Borderline like cliche, like pop lyrics. I think that's the core of what our songwriting together has been over the past couple years.
And what do you mean by like cliche songwriting lyrics?
Just as generic as possible.
Like rhyming every other word together kind of thing, like typical boyfriend-girlfriend thing?
Exactly.
Okay, the whole works. Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, going back to the question, I think the core of our songwriting is still there, but it's really the added electronic production behind the song that's really the driving force behind the new stuff that we've been doing.
Very cool.
I think furthermore, I think it's just kind of like, I started off as a guitar player, and so naturally, like when I first started writing songs, they would all be on guitar, and then it's like really once you kind of start challenging yourself to start doing some writing on other instruments, it just opens up a whole new world of ideas, and then that retranslates back into the guitar, and it makes it so the possibilities are endless, and so I've found that to be really kind of a cool thing.
Excellent. And I ask this question a lot to bands. You guys have played a bunch of shows, right? Been
Yes.
around the block, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, very cliche.
Right. What makes your band different from the band before you or after you guys? Like when you guys play a show or when you guys hear songs on the radio, what makes your band that it factor for you guys that is different from the other bands that are playing?
I think the first thing that pops into my mind is just really good. I keep saying this, but just really good songwriting at the
Okay.
core of it. I know Connor and I are both, like, I'm a drummer, he's a guitar player, like that's where we started off, but like the thing that we really love is like writing a good song and like writing a good catchy melody, making sure the arrangement is super cool, flows really well. So like, I mean, with any band.
So you put that heart into like
Yeah.
actually figuring it out and like, this is how we're going to arrange this thing. And, this is what we feel. And then you go from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
Excellent. And where can people find your music? Where can people go to listen to your music?
You can find us just about anywhere online. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play. We're on SoundCloud as well. We have a lot of videos up on YouTube. There's some cover song stuff, music videos. We have two new music videos, one that came out in April and a new one that came out just this month. So be sure to check us out.
And is it nextdoortothemoon.com?
Yeah, our website is nextdoortothemoon.com.
Okay. And same with Facebook and all that kind of stuff, right?
Okay, well, let me just go down the list.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, so that's where you can hear our music, but our social media, facebook.com/nextdoortothemoon, Instagram and Twitter, our handle is @NDTTN, youtube.com/nextdoortothemoontv, and I think that's
much
about
covers it?
That's about it. Yeah, I mean, soundcloud.com/nextdoortothemoon. I think that's
Sounds
that's
like
the
you
bulk
guys
of
got a
it.
pretty good grasp on like social media and internet kind of stuff and all that kind of way. I wish nothing but the best for you guys.
Well, thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Is
you.
there anything that you guys would like to plug before we end this thing?
Our latest single, Situation, is available now. The video is up on YouTube, youtube.com/nextdoortothemoontv, and it's also available on Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. So go check it out.
Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this, and I can't wait to see you guys soon.
Thank you so much.
No worries. This is Brett from Rock City Studios with the band Next Door to the Moon. Thanks, everybody, for watching.